Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. So today, obviously, we're still in lockdown, so I'm in the dishevelled state of putting no makeup on, having my hair up and being in shorts. So that is today, but today's video is me tidying up this state of office and giving it some sort of office look. So I painted the walls. I did that a while ago, like I'll put in a little b-roll of everything that I did up until now to this office in the 9 months that we've been here for a starting intro, but I haven't done anything, and every time I come in here I'm just like, why is it not how I want it to be? And I know as soon as I make it how I want it to be, it's gonna be the time for us to leave and like get a new house, but I don't care. I need it to have the whole house to have once been in the state I wanted it to be in. But anyway, I will now give you that b-roll of all of the painting, the empty room, and tidying what has happened up until this point. I've also sorted out my pin boards and stuff as well, because they were crazy before that. So yes, I will give you that now. And then this is my little officey room. I'll have a desk in here and have all my camera equipment and things. Move everything out of this one into this one.
There we are, it's going.
Done.
All done.
Purple.
Purple on that one wall. And we've done a little bit more white there.
Look at it.
Leave the front out.
I have. So we've got purple. It's all done.
We need to get you some blinders.
Straight line, yeah, we're getting rid of these curtains, so ignore the curtains. I've moved it around, so my desk used to be over there, but now I've got my cupboards here, the printer's going to go on this, and then my desk is over here, and I think I'm going to either put my pin boards up here, or I might get some like pictures to put up there or something.
Would you like my new trousers? Nice.
It does, I like it. Kind of wish I did this blue on this wall, but I like the purple, so never mind. That's the plug for the Wi-Fi. Right, this is where you see the state. And there's the plugs, they're the only plugs in this room. So, one for my desk to be here, I'm going to have to get an extension lead that goes round. Okay, this is as far as we got. Oh, I'll turn this off, sorry. I'm really into my 80s at the moment. But anyway, this is as far as we've got. So I've done the desk, I've tidied it off and put away the stuff that I don't need, because I'm going to have like a shelf like this. It's just waste of space, like I can somehow get them in there somehow. And then I could move those down, I could have pens and stuff in here, like next to that, like if I open that up obviously. But yeah, so they would be together. But yeah, I'm doing good. I've got to put my posters in a poster tube. I have so many posters because I work at a cinema, and I just like collecting them. And then I need to figure out what I want to do with my plushes, and I need to decide if I want to cut up my Thomas Kincaid calendar or not. So I need to flatten out my blanket. No rug, sorry. But I have this Thomas Kincaid calendar, and it's basically got small, but it's got loads of prints, but it's last year's calendar, so I don't know if I want to like chop it all in half. I need to take the blue tack off. Like chop it all in half and use like my favourite 9 prints and just put them as like a square on the wall. I don't know. I like the idea. I like the idea for the hallway actually, but never mind. I don't know. I can't decide if I want to chop it, but I'm leaning towards the idea because all it's doing is sitting on the floor, so probably going to do that as well. Okay, this is it for now. I've tidied the floor because it was all papers, and I've put them all away in the folder. Cupboard's all nice and neat now, so everything is in a place. This is kind of already sorted down here. All my sums are here, and then photo albums, so really old photos. This is a book of mine and Emma's holidays. So is this one. This is my autograph book. This is from mine and Tom's trip. Walt Disney World. But yeah, and then this will be more like pens and things. I might get another plant because I've got 2 plant pots that I need stuff in. So I'm going to keep that one there because I like it with the calendar. I'm not too sure what to do with my keys yet, so I think I'm just going to keep them there because that's fine, they're out of the way. Keep that little poster there. But yeah, I'm happy. Then the printer's here. I need to do that. I moved it from over there because the only plug in the room is here, which is really annoying, so I have to have this extension lead here because I don't want my desk over this side of the room, and it's a bit small if I have it in the middle of the room, as in like the room is too small if I have the desk in the middle of the room, and I still kind of have that problem with the wire, so I just have to deal with it. I'm going to charge everything as much as I can before I use it, and then I'll just tuck that underneath the table, and I'm going to put some different pictures in the frame and then put the frame on the wall. So ta-da! Okay, so I have tried, it's a couple of days later now, and I've kept my desk tidy, which is good. And I've just put that the pictures up there. I know the frame is the wrong colour, but I don't want to paint it in case I then want to repaint it again if we move again, if that makes sense. Like I paint it white, but it would then blend in with the wall. I don't want it on the purple wall. And I'd paint it purple, but then what if we don't have a purple office next time? Purple I think would be harder to paint over, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm now going to make, I've seen on YouTube and Pinterest and places like that, loads of these macrame coasters. They're like circle macrame coasters, and I was going to make a table runner for the desk, but I think I might make like almost like a placemat as big as I can out of this coaster design, out of the ropes that I've bought from Yorkshire Trading. Yes, I want to see how big I can get it. So I basically put it like at the back there, but I put my laptop on it. Like my laptop kind of slips on the wood a little bit, and it'd be nice to like break up the brown a bit, if that makes sense. Just on there and give it some kind of difference. And when I've got the lamp back on there, when we get a new lamp for the living room, it will really like break it up a little bit, and I think that would be cute. So I'm going to try and make that now. I'm going to do it in the living room because I want to sit on the floor and watch TV while I do it, because I think it might take a little while. But I'll show you how I'm doing it, and I'll put like pictures and stuff up of ones that I've seen. But But yeah, hopefully it works. Like, I've bought quite a lot of string and I only paid £5 for the string, so if it doesn't work then I can use it as a coaster and make another one. It's fine, like, or I'll make something completely different. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a go because why the heck not? Okay, I've just dragged the new coffee table over. The one that I've been looking at, the tutorial and watching, which I'm going to put here, is by MaCenna. And she did a really good one. Oh, it would help if I had a ruler. I've only got a 15cm ruler, so I'm going to have to measure out like 90 centimetres with a 50cm ruler. One sec. Jackpot, I remembered we had a tape measure, but Tom had just got it hidden in the game room. But anyway, I'm going to follow hers. Hers is very much for like a little coaster, so I'm just going to like double or add on to what she's done, if that makes sense. She makes it very simple to understand, so let's give it a go. So this cord that I've got is just cotton. It feels like cotton, so I'm guessing it is just cotton cord, but it's quite thin. And it's just from Yorkshire Trading, like it's just general. It was 25p a metre, so nothing too special, but there you go. So she's done 60 inches, so I'm going to do, I think, 80. And then the others that she's done is 30, so I think I will do 40, because that's half of 80. There, I did an extra 2. Probably might need another, but I've still got the tape measure, so never mind. Right. And this is the long one, so don't worry if the ends get frayed. If you do make this, don't worry if the ends get frayed because you're going to fray them anyway. So she does a loop. Okay, so what's happened, all I've done is make, the table's glass, that's my knee, is make a loop with the string, so it's just laying on top of itself, and we're going to take the shorter strings, the 40, in half and do a reverse reverse hitch knot. It's called a cow hitch or something like that, but essentially go underneath, like fold it in half, I'll show you, and put this loop end underneath and over where the 2 strings are doubled, put it through here so that you're tying this piece of string on to make what I used to call at school a granny knot. I don't know why, but I used to call these granny knots, like that way anyway. That was a granny knot, but we've done them this way so that it's got the 2 strings there. And then do that with all 5 of your short strings. Okay, so now that we've put these on, this is the short end of that loop that I've just added them all onto, and this is the really long bit. What you want to do is just pull this long side to make this, the loop, smaller. Essentially bring all these knots around and about so that they're all spiraling. You see? As you pull, kind of got to sort it yourself a little bit too. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the long end and the short end. Okay, what we're going to do after this, after you've put all your strings on, you want to start actually threading with them and making your knots. So this really, really long bit, which was the start of the loop, is called a anchor string. You're never going to tie this onto anything. You tie everything onto this. So you always hold this one. So I'm just going to pull this over here. So we're always holding this long one. These shorter ones are the ones we're going to be tying with. So this anchor string always stays on top. You want to have your strings that you added on one at a time underneath, and then over to make the number 4 to do your double half hitch knots. So number 4, you see 4, and then just tie it through the 4, you see, and pull up make sure that your anchor string's gone over your little tail. So pull to make your first one, and then do it again. Number 4 and through, to make the double of the half hitch. So that's the first knot there. So you kind of done the 2 thing, like when you add these on you make it into 2 strings. You're kind of making 2 strings to do 2 knots so it looks consistent the whole way around. But yeah, so now that you've done that first string, your anchor string has moved along a string, and you're now just going to do the same thing going along. So underneath, make a 4, back underneath, and pull. Number 4, underneath, and pull. You see? Moving around. If you get a bit like this, where there's a big gap that it would kind of pull, all you want to do is cow hitch whatever knot onto your long anchor one, your extra string that you've cut, so then you fill the gap with the half hitch knot. Okay, it's the next day. It didn't work out very well, so I think I might redo it. But I did another one that worked really well.
That one's good.
So
that one's still good.
It's not how I planned, but this one is much more as the desired effect. So this is what you're aiming for. So what I did was I didn't pull my threads. So I didn't pull the 2 together. Like this is correct. And where's one that's not? This here. So this has gone sideways, so I've pulled the wrong thread. So if I pull it up, you see how it then goes together. And then I should have added in another one there. So you will need way more. If you're doing it bigger, you will need way more than like 10 strings. This one I used like 9, I think, of the, so I did the original 5 and then like maybe 5 more, so maybe 10 actually. But yeah, so that one is way better. This one you'll probably need like 30 because it's so bigger, and look at all the gaps, like that's where you'd have needed to add. But I guess if you've added in here, you wouldn't need to add like down here, for example, because you'd have the 2 extra strings. But anyway, you get my gist. I'm gonna buy some more and try again, but this is your desired effect. Right, okay. They are done. That is up. The last thing that I'm doing today. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to do DIY wise, but today it's the day I am cutting my Thomas Kincaid calendar. I'm chopping it, essentially this will work if I chop it in half, so where the staples are, if I take the staples out, because it's last year's calendar, so if I take the staples out and then chop along this line, this half will be on this side and then this half is on this side, and I'll have 12 Thomas Kincaid prints. Now I have to decide, I've got 2 frames that they'll fit in. I need to decide the 2 I like, but hopefully I can find some more frames that fit more. But for now I'm going to put 2 up on the wall here, so take the staples out first. No going back now. Okay, I'm not too sure which two I want. There's two Peter Pan ones, which would be good. Or I like the Cinderella and the Beauty and the Beast. Or I like these two. But I'm not too sure. So I really like the Winnie the Pooh. But we have got a Winnie the Pooh bedroom. But I'm not too sure. I think the Peter Pan ones would be cool together. But I do like these two. But these aren't really the colour of the room. Like, cooler or warmer. I'm not too sure. Or Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast, which I guess is cool and warm colours. So the last DIY that I'm going to be doing is for my Disney keys. So I'm not enjoying them like this too much. They're all just kind of hanging there and it's just, I don't know, it's okay, but anyway. So I've got two bits of wood like this. I'm hoping they're going to be long enough, I think so. But I've got two of them and I am going to pin them together like this. And then put pins in them and rest my Disney keys on those pins. So hopefully I'll have Disney keys just like lined all the way down this. But what I don't like this blue colour. I think my dad got these off like a fence or something. So I'm going to sand them down, take all the blue off and then screw them together. Maybe paint them either white or grey or something. And then pop some pins in it and rest all my Disney keys on it. Hopefully it looks really nice. Hopefully it's just simple and isn't too much of a statement, but is a nice way to display my keys, I guess, to store them all together and keep them nice and neat. And I don't know, I guess they'll all be in the same direction then, because it's really bugging me and Tom that half of them are like that way and half of them are this way. But yeah, so let's get on with this. I need to sand them down first, so I'm going to put my hair up, put some leggings on because it's cold outside today. Let's get going. Okay, so I have put screws, one on each side. This one worked better because I did it closer to the edge of the piece of wood. This one's all cracked because I did it too far away. So just try and do it a little bit closer if you're doing this. But I've made it into a slope so I could get the screw in and into the other piece of wood. But yeah, they're now screwed together, which is good. I just need to hoover in here now and hoover this down. I haven't sanded off all the blue paint because it just wasn't working, because I don't have enough sandpaper and I'm not that strong. My arm is not that powerful, but I'm just going to paint over it. It should be fine anyway. I still haven't decided what colour I want to do it. Like, I just don't know. If I sanded it all the way down I could have done it like a dark wood, but a lot of the keys are black. So I just don't know. Maybe I will do it the grey that I've got. But anyway, I've done that, so that's good. I don't know what to do with these holes, like, because it's pieces of wood, but at least it's just at the top and at the bottom. I'm now going to hoover it down and then lay all my keys on it and see if it fits. So let's do that. I chose so well to do with the keys that I've already got, but I will not be able to fit any more on. So the pieces of wood fits all, these are all the keys I own, and they all fit in like just perfectly. I think I'm going to take all the tags off them, not like rip them off, but just like undo the knots and take them off. And then they'll be able to sit like quite close together but nicely, if that makes sense. Like, I'll align them all in the middle. Yeah, and I think it'll look quite nice once it's painted and stuff. And then I'm thinking I'm going to take this poster down and put it somewhere else and put them there on that wall. I thought that would look quite good. I'm not too sure where I could put the poster though.
Oh. It's straight, right?
I don't know.
Oh, Jess.
Yeah, it is. I think it's just because the wood's slightly wonky that makes it look wonky.
Way.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Pop your keys on then.
Maybe I should lift it up a tiny bit.
That's fine.
Okay, Mickey. Opening ceremony.
You're not putting them in order that they came out?
And put them in the order that we got them.
Oh.
And then Donald, which is a year ago tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ah. I'm still sad Goofy's got ignored. Like, I think it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't matter if it was a big birthday or not. Like, he's...
And then Woody.
No Aladdin, though.
And then...
I'm gonna have to buy it.
And then...
Even though it's
Christmas.
super expensive.
And then the mini that we got straight after we came back from Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
And then...
Tigger. Leap Day.
Cinderella.
Star Wars. They...
This one needs to come down a little bit. But then apart from that, that one needs to come down a little bit and that one needs to go up a little bit.
You can't really tell. Whoa,
When I
Jess.
stop touching them, it'll be okay.
Very nice. Oh, you took them off though, the labels.
I took all the labels off, yeah.
Very good.
Almost done now.
Almost done.
Okay, now I am going to band up all of my posters that are here down the side of my cabinets into one bundle of about 7. So I get poster tubes from work and put all like 7 posters in one tube. I have got about 6 or 7 tubes now, which is crazy to think about it, because that means that I have about 50 posters, which is mad. But I love collecting them. One day I will do something with them, but just knowing I have them, I like at the moment. So I thought as I pull them out and bind them together, I thought I'd show you what I have got here that I have collected since being in this house. Okay, the most recent one, Onward and Mulan. We were meant to have it the week the cinema closed, so there we go, but that's a landscape. Maleficent. Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. Portrait one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Aladdin. This is the teaser poster. This is the one that we got way before it actually came out. Look, it says choose wisely. Another portrait one. This is a good one. Frozen 2. Ah, this is a good, like, this is a non-Disney film. This film is so good. It's on Amazon Prime at the moment. If you fancy watching it, it is so good. Knives Out. It's the best murder mystery film I've seen in a really long time. This one is awesome. So we had the Friends anniversary at the cinema and we got these posters. It is awesome. I actually think I could put this up somewhere, but I just don't know where. Oh, this is awesome. This is one of the best things I've got so far. But at home, at Mum and Dad's house, in my collection, I do have a Grease poster as well, which is pretty cool. This one's also pretty cool. I got this for a friend, and he's not taken it yet. Life of Brian. Okay, and then here's the other one. This one needs flattening out, so I'm not going to roll this. Actually, no, I am. But Aladdin. Sorry about all the crinkles, I need to get them out. This one's pretty awesome. If Tom was like a proper like game room, like lads, like let's cover the wall in posters person, this would be it. It's awesome. It's the new Joker film. Okay, I'm gonna put these 6 landscapes in this bundle and then start another bundle. So I've got Spider-Man Far From Home, the new Lion King, Toy Story 4. this is my office up to date now. There is a couple of things I would want to do, but I don't know if they're worth it now. We've been in this house for 9 months now, I believe, so I don't know if, well, basically we paid our year for rent for a year, so I don't know what we're doing house-wise for the year after. So I don't know if it's worth doing the things I want to do, because the things that I would change is doing the curtains. So, but they're weird curtains, they've got like ball bearings in, so it's weird, so I thought I'd just leave them. And I want to get like a chair, but I would get a chair to fit this space, whereas if this isn't the space that I'm fitting it in, then I don't want to get one that would fit wrong somewhere else, if that makes sense. But I'm really happy with it. It's so much space in comparison to what it was. It was so messy. I kind of just dumped things in here and it just got messy, and it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a space where I could sit and edit nicely. I could put some music on, I could light a candle, all of that, and I'd feel comfortable in here. The chair would make it so much better, but yeah, but it is so nice. I really like it now that it's tidy, and got some things on the wall. Still don't know what really to put here, but I was thinking about maybe getting a computer, so that would be the monitor space anyway. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I'm so glad it turned out so nice and spacious. Like I can actually, woo, in here now. But yeah, it's really nice, and it's just a nice place full of memories and just happy times that I want to remember, especially during this lockdown period. But yeah, with the pin boards and things, it's just so nice to have memories around, like pictures and things like that. And I'm so happy with these two Thomas Kincaid prints. I think the Peter Pan ones would have looked nice, like Peter Pan in the sky and then Captain Hook on the sea, but I feel like the princesses go a bit better for the room, seems like it's purple. If I did go with what I wanted to do was, when I put this up, I was sad that I hadn't painted the other purple wall blue instead of purple. So if it was blue, then the Peter Pan ones would have gone so much better. But I just like those there now. So, but it's so nice. Purple is one of my favourite colours, so I'm so glad I went with it, especially with like the rug, and I've got like candles and things in here. And Tangled is one of my favourites at the moment. I can never decide what my favourite princess is, but Tangled is getting up there, so I'm so glad. But yeah, I'm so happy, and yeah, I'm so happy. If any of you guys do any of the DIYs that I did in this, especially things like for keys and things like that, let me know. Also, if you have any ideas of what I could do, like this is good and I like the idea, but it's a bit plain and it's just a bit like, I don't know. So if you have any ideas of how I could like zhuzh it up, then let me know. Like things that I could do. I think it needs another coat of paint, but I just didn't want to. I didn't have the right paintbrush for it, so there we go. It still worked out pretty well. But yes, if you have any ideas to make it look extra good, then let me know. And if you do it, show me. I'm going to put my Instagram up here, and you can let me know, tag me in things, send me DMs. I do enjoy talking to you guys, so yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a pretty long one, so thank you very much for watching, and do give this a big like and subscribe if you haven't already, and me and Mickey will see you in the next video. Bye!